Oh my god. Well done, Craig. Well done.
This is our first time visiting South Africa, and a family friend has invited us to join him for the next 3 weeks as we drive around Kruger National Park. So join along to see the crazy wildlife encounters we had. On the drive from Pretoria to Kruger, we stopped at this rest area which happened to back onto a game reserve. It was bonkers how you could just use the toilet and see buffalo and rhino outside. Our host arranged all the accommodation for our trip, and our first stop was Marlow Park, which is a wildlife sanctuary at the southern border of Kruger National Park. Unlike Kruger, you're allowed to actually hike on foot in this area without a guide, which is pretty crazy because when we checked in, we were told there were 6 lions spotted earlier in the day. We had warthogs come and visit our lodge, and we spotted this giraffe on our drive home, so we had to pull over.
Oh look, it's having an itch.
Every morning we'd wake up just before the sunrise and we could hear elephants and hippos in the river just opposite us.
That's it, turn this way.
After breakfast we'd drive straight to Kruger National Park, where we'd spend the rest of the day driving around searching for wildlife. I always pictured these African national parks and game reserves as basically just being zoos, because they're completely fenced off and the animals can't get out. But then I found out Kruger National Park is the same size as Wales, so that just totally blew my mind, and now I know these animals are truly wild. For 2 people that have never been on a game drive before, we were in absolute heaven, and we just couldn't believe the variety of wildlife we were seeing already on day 1.
Amazing that an ox you can
Yeah, you can pick up these like that.
you've got cub, two
Cubs.
two cubs playing with a stick. Oh.
On this particular day, we had one of the best wildlife encounters of our lives. We were on our way to the park gate to exit as it was getting close to sunset, when suddenly this pride of lions was blocking the road. And we happened to be the first car coming from this direction, so we got the best view possible.
Just go forward a bit.
He's coming.
Oh my god, he's sniffing the car out.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That guy, I reckon, is shitting himself. He's looking up at the car. Just stop there. Watch yourself, seriously.
Craig, can you get a video?
I'm doing it at my window first.
My window's open, but I'm... Oh, oh my god. Have you got a video, Craig?
Yeah, there's the video right now. They're not happy, these guys.
No, they're not happy at all.
You could just go in the bushes, you know what I mean?
Your window is open to your left, by the way.
I did it up, it's fine.
Oh my god. I'm shaking.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm
We
really
can't move.
shaking. This is crazy.
I'm shaking, Craig. And my video's terrible.
Well, let me have it then, because that is a terrible video. Shaking like mad.
Ow.
I'm just going to get out of here. I can't see. No.
Craig.
The cubs are there.
Why are you closing the window? Close the window, please. I've got...
I'm going to have pictures, I'm going to watch it.
Oh, I can't get a good photo. Can I open? Oh my god. Well done, Craig. Well done.
Oh, you lovely little cubbies.
Okay, this makes everything so brilliant, doesn't it?
Oh my word, this is absolutely incredible.
Come.
Apparently you can get fined if you leave the park after sunset, but once the lions moved out the road and we continued on our way, we saw these rhinos and we had to stop to take a video. The following day we had our first leopard encounter, and it had pulled up an impala kill to the top of a tree.
Yeah, she's probably just licking it.
We lucked out again when we saw these wild dogs, and they're pretty rare as only 400 live in the national park, and we even got to see some young pups.
You summoned me? Oh, stretchy. Yeah.
That would have been a nice food.
And they keep going into a little hole in the tree, and that's where the chicks are.
Wonder if they'll fly for a video. Yes.
One evening we headed back to a restaurant in Marlow Park to have dinner, and as soon as we arrived we saw some wild dogs across the river, and we witnessed them chase, take down and eat an impala.
Is it hyenas? It's hyenas!
Oh my god, this is brutal.
It's hyenas! Oh no!
This is harsh to see. Fair enough.
Hyenas kill it the worst way as well. They don't go for the neck, they just eat it alive.
Oh my god, I can't believe we're watching this.
Oh, you missed it. Blood all over their faces.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sort of one at a time.
So it's wild dog.
The animal was devoured in a matter of minutes, and as soon as there were just scraps left, the hyenas started to come in and try and get some food.
Chasing it. Wow, he grabbed it. He's grabbed it.
I mean, these four dogs.
It was a crazy encounter, and then we just continued to the restaurant we planned on going to, where we still had the view of the hyenas and wild dogs.
He's a male.
This was the only rhino we witnessed with its horn intact, and it was actually running from a helicopter which had just darted it. A few minutes later, the rhino passed out, the helicopter landed, people got out, they had some sort of chainsaw to cut the rhino's horn off to protect it from poachers.
Look at this one coming right to this one with a baby.
Oh, that's a nice.
You see, Craig.
He's on 15, yeah?
Yeah, we've had a good show.
Yeah, amazing, yeah.
This was another favourite encounter that we had just as we entered the park at sunrise. We spotted one hyena and then there was another and another until we realised there was almost 20 surrounding us and they were eating a buffalo kill. There were also 2 jackals trying to get some of the food, and the hyenas just kept walking past our car and they were within a foot of us.
This one's getting right. There's about 10 or 12 of them there right now.
A lot of the lodges we stayed in were bordering Kruger National Park, so sometimes the wildlife would come right up to the fence line. And we loved going to these animal hides at sunset where we got a view over the national park and the river where all the wildlife would come to drink in the evening.
Fist bump.
What is your name, my friend?
One evening we decided to go on a night game drive and it was completely pitch black, so everyone was given torches. And we came across this male lion who was just laying in the middle of the road. He looked kind of dead, but he was definitely alive, and amazingly, an hour later when we went to exit the park, he was still in the same place. After a couple of amazing weeks in Kruger, we headed to the Drakensberg mountains. This is the lovely lodge we were staying in, and we had zebras just roaming around the grounds. There were also monkeys everywhere, and we had to be careful to keep the door locked so they didn't come in and steal our food. Our favourite day trip in this area was to the Blythe River Canyon. Now it's time for us to say goodbye to this area of South Africa and fly to Cape Town, where we'll have the next month adventuring on our own.